What's up, everybody? This Leonard with stuff I learned from YouTube. Today I'm back on the Grizzly. And I didn't film finishing up. It's kind of like a part two. I didn't finishing up the flywheel, stator, and all that. But my problem was I didn't have the flywheel quite in there. It was a little rough, so I took a file, did a little bit of filing, and I finally got the flywheel to slide back where it's supposed to be, to where I could get the recoil pulling in deep enough, and then get the recoil pull starter back on it. So I got that done. I started it, and I fixed to start it again, which I actually took and pushed the button and all that, turned it on, pushed the button, nothing happened. Then I realized that, you know what? I think you're supposed to freaking hook the battery up. That's what you do with the bolts to the battery. Hold on, you guys. I gotta find the big bolt. I don't know why I set them over there. Anyway, I put a new starter solenoid, new stator, new whatever that other thing's called. It all comes together in one piece, so it's got to do with the charging system, so I got this cobalt impact set to like 1. Man, I got like the 5 tool set for $200. I think it was. It was all on sale. Man, this thing would be awesome if it wasn't kind of messed up. Sometimes I gotta whack it on the ground like that whenever the light flashes. I think the triggers on these are the biggest problem with cobalts. If it wasn't for the triggers, I believe, it'd really be really good. Really. Alright, let's see what it does. Alright. First time running in 10,236 years. I forgot to tell you that I took the carburetor apart and cleaned it. Now what it was happening last time, it was warm up. Before I try to do any revving up and all that good nonsense. Also need to find out where. I'm not exactly 100% sure they had a hook for the carburetor, but I'm not 100% convinced it goes there. I gotta look at my diagram. But I don't have an air filter on it. I re-glued the foam that goes around it. I took the weather stripping glue. I'm waiting for it to dry a little bit and then I'll put it on there. Might go for a damn ride. What y'all thought? Alright. I don't know if you've watched some of the old videos. Look outside. Look at the difference. I cut loose with the chainsaw yesterday. Fixing to do that one on the other side of the flag. I'm gonna cut that tree down. And I'm thinking about cutting the cedar. You can kind of see it. We'll go out there and look around. Man, it's a noisy bastard. I told my wife to pick me up some gas. She didn't take the gas can. So, I need to put some fresh gas in it. I drained all the old gas out of it and took some of that lawnmower over there, but that lawnmower had kindly stale gas in it. Neutral light doesn't work. I wonder if it's blown or... It shows 1,476 miles on it. Which I've seen some guys get I've seen some guys on YouTube that had some with like 3 times the miles on it. With hardly any problems. Just the usual problems of if you let these things sit, well, if you let anything sit, which these are susceptible, you know, people just, I don't know why, they buy them and then just let them sit around. Yeah, they cranked up, no starter fluid, no nothing, man. That was a cold start. Pinche bueno. to hook that hose back up to the carburetor and see what it does, but I don't know, man. Is it going in the house? Yeah. I'll put that thing in. Alright, I'm gonna put the air box on it right now. I'm gonna put the seat on it. See if it'll go in gear and do all those things. See how it does going up down the driveway, and if it does good, I'll come back and if it does good, I'll come back and these don't seem like the right bolts. Alright, let me pause you guys and let me see if I can find shit. Alright, I'm not having much luck, but I got this. I got me a piece of wire. Piece of welded wire. I'm going to stick it down in the hole right here. I'm going to put the self-camper in it. That's what came out of, but I guess I got to put back. I'm going to... I'm going to order a new air box. I'll just find one on eBay. Really, what did we do before eBay, man? Yeah, baby, yeah. Hell yeah. Check it out. That's what they had on there before I got a hold of it, so I'm gonna have to put it back in there. Hope this hook's long enough. Uh-oh. Dad, burn it. Cheap ass slip ties. I suppose 500 of them for 99 cents was too good to be true. Ah, that ought to do it though. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Socket. If it runs out good, you put it back in and put the plastics and shit back on it. Where the seat is. Hold what you got, fella. Right, it's the maiden voyage. Let's see if it even goes in gear. One of these days I'm going to trip over this damn cord. I got this phone plugged in. It's going to knock the phone out. Believe it or not, I think the tires hold there. It ain't gonna run. I did watch some videos that they said that it's got a reverse limiter, and if the reverse limiter goes bad on it, it'll do the popping and cracking. And they said what you could do is you find the green and white wire, and you just hook it to the ground. Which I'm going to try that. But it blew. I blew the carburetor off the frickin' intake again when it backfired. But I'm going to research that a little bit and see what I can find out. I'm fairly certain I got the valves adjusted right. I wonder if you could hook it to any ground or if it's got to be to the battery ground. You should be able to go to any ground, right? Well, I guess the first thing I got to do is put the screw back to the intake. These fucking things all to hell. Let's tear it back down. Hold what you got. Y'all ever heard the term raggedy piece of shit? I'd like that for a close-up. Raggedy piece of shit. It's starting to piss me off. It backfires and it blows the carburetor off, is what it does. It must have different kind of clamps, because these clamps, these worm gear clamps I got on there, seem kind of wide for the boots. You got to tighten them down and frickin' make shit go all kind of wacky-doo. Yeah, I mean, it idles good, but when you go to give it some fuel, which, like I said, it needs some damn fuel. But we're going to get it. But I wanted to show you guys what I've done to it. You see, I got it pretty much all put back together. I think it's all going to be pretty fairly easy to do. If I can get y'all in here and see, look at there. It backfires and it blows the carb off. Which is pretty damn dangerous, because if it backfires hard enough, pull that fuel line off there too. And I don't know, I think I'm going to have to jack it up. It doesn't want to, it tries to move. I think it may need some adjustment in this arm here. I may have to take this apart and clean it all out. This cable. Oh man. But I'm thinking right here, I'm going to have to look on my diagram I got over there. I know I keep saying that. This could be the reverse limiter. Can't remember even showing you anything. Right here, this could be the reverse limiter. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to find out. And if it is, this green and white wire here, if this is bad, I could take and splice a wire into that and run it to negative. Of course, I don't even know if there's any I don't think there's any adjustment in this carburetor. It either runs or it don't. No, man. I see one damn screw that you can turn besides this one and this one, but I think this is to drain the bowl. There's a screw right here, but I think that's like a, I don't know. I don't see any numbers to look this thing up. Find some sort of diagram, you know. Worried that maybe I didn't adjust my valves right, which I'm getting pretty good, you know. I can tear this thing right on down now. I bet I could freaking have it all tore down back into there in a half hour. Talk about having it all apart and everything. And I don't know. Too good. I will get this son of a bitch though. Promise you that. Huh?
That's the thing in there too.
Hell, it could be the spark plug. This wire, the spark plug wired up exactly. See, look at it. It doesn't inspire confidence. Let's see what our plug looks like. Yeah. It's black and a little wet. Alright, I'll run it over here and hit it with the wire wheels, brake clean, frickin', see if I can't do a little brake clean fixing on it. Too much shit in the picture. Let me pause you. I'll go hit this with the wire wheel. Hold what you got. Alright. All bullshit aside, I'm thinking that one of the problems is that the frickin' clamps on the carburetor are just too wide and it keeps pulling it off the intake. I've messed around with it, man. It just... Let's see if I can show you. This clamp right here, it's so wide, and it's kind of wider than the band that it's supposed to be tightening down on. And as you tighten it down, it draws back towards the carburetor, and it's, you know, kind of turning the boot inside out, sort of. You know what I mean, I guess, where it kind of rolls it back some. And it pulls it off. If you could see this right here, this little tab, it's not really focusing on it. I'm just centering it in there, maybe it'll focus. There's a tab right there. You can kind of see it. And there. See right here? There's a little tab right there at the end of my screwdriver. When you go to tighten it down, it's pulling away from that, so it'll run and idle, but when I put it in gear and try to move, and I wonder, what do you guys think I did with that damn spark plug? Any ideas? One of my goals within the next month or so is to expand my workbench area. Why can't I get this thing straight? It's so nerve-wracking, man. If I plug you in to charge you, it goes too far this way. If I unplug it, it's too far this way. You guys didn't see me throw that spark plug, did you? I wouldn't put it past me. Kind of an asshole that way. Well, Now that I'm free of that cord, let's just do this. I'll show y'all what it did. Look at that big old pile of limbs and shit over there in front of my mixer. But all this here, I cut down that tree, I trimmed that maple there, Japanese maple. I cut all these bushes out. I'm gonna cut them down, get them even with the ground. And I'm gonna hit them with whatever kills tree stumps. I came over here and trimmed all this up. I'm thinking about taking that on down. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment down below. What would you do? I knocked all this down. I'm gonna take that down to the ground too, because there's a rose bush in there. I'm gonna get the rose bush back. I'm gonna take this one all the way to the ground. All that junk right there, I'm gonna get rid of all of it for the rose bush to grow. I started trimming on this, but we were getting thunderstorms, so this one here looks pretty damn funky. Looks like it needs something on it to kill all that damn fungus. And yeah, I started trimming around this one. I'm gonna get all that grass out of there. There was a rose bush in here, but oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that junk. I think it may be not present anymore. Get rid of all this shit. Just weed eat it. Yeah, Buck, I'm gonna throw one of these right on your damn big head. Buck. Say hello to the camera, Buck. Does that look like a camera? Don't be showing your ass. Yeah, I'm gonna cut all that down, get rid of all this junk, trash. I gotta trim up that rose bush. That's my wife's rose bush right there. And right next to it, I got started on it. There's a rose bush. Gotta watch out. This is where I pile the dogs droppings, but I got all these grapevines growing too. They really come up. I'm gonna get all this cleaned out. I'm gonna have to build some sort of trellis here. Nora Lee gave me this grapevine to plant, and I bet it wasn't 2 years ago. Well, it was about 2 years ago. And that's how big it's gotten already. So yeah, boy, this thing needs trimmed in the worst way. It's blooming nice though, isn't it? Looking good. I got 2 rose bushes of lilies I gotta plant somewhere. Me and Anita were talking about maybe right here. Planting them both in there, but I don't know, man. Maybe. That makes sense. About what? Yeah, Lily's in the hospital. She got double pneumonia. That woman never covered up, had people running in and out all through that COVID bullshit. Never got sick one time. And she screwed up and took their damn vaccines, and now it's like, well, you got pneumonia again? Wonder how that's happening. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'll look for my spark plug. I'll do some more research on splicing that wire. I might even try to go ahead and splice it. Talking enough. I'll go ahead and try to splice that wire. If that works, I'll make sure I detail it for you. I think I'm going to end up having to go into this shifter. Make some adjustments on it. It didn't even try to back up when I had it in reverse. It tries to go forward. It rolls easy enough. Just didn't have the balls to move up on its own. I like to get it backed up because if I start it in here, the exhaust goes right in my brother-in-law's window and makes him sick. I mean, he's already barely holding on. He's got, you know, he's got cancer really bad. And he don't need fumes on top of already what he's feeling. So that's my next priority, get it moved around over here maybe. I even put the fan over there, you know, to blow it out. We got that big old fan over there. And he still smelled it. I thought for sure that'd be, you know, make it all right. But nope. Well, all right, you guys. Hey, if you got any advice, man, leave a comment down below. Maybe share the video around a little bit. Maybe, you know, someone will see it that's got experience on these things. Well, I'll have to fumble in the dark, even though I got a manual. You're still, you know, somebody that knows the nuances of these things. You know, it's just like anything else. You can have a manual that tells you exactly how to do everything. You know, walk over to the toolbox, pick you up a 1/2 inch wrench, and then come on back over here and put it on that bolt right there and turn it. Once you take it off, you're going to put it back in and you're going to turn it in the opposite direction until it's tight. Yeah, how tight? Can I use a power tool? What about this screw here? Should I turn it? What's it do? Because the manual don't even tell you about these damn Chinese carburetors. Dad burned it. Alright. I think I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna eat some supper, but I'm gonna go out there and cut that tree down. At least I'll have a bit of a win for today. Got this thing mostly put back together. I might just go ahead and throw the plastics on it. They shouldn't be in the way of anything else I gotta do. Yeah, I'll do that. Try to figure out which of these bolts go to where and what. And, hey, found a spark plug. What you all thought of? Did I lost it? I'm gonna look up the gap too. Make sure this thing is gapped. I couldn't tell if it was gassy, man. I can't freaking breathe. Sinus has got me down. Yeah, I'm gonna put that spark plug back in. do some research, see what I can see, and I'll probably report back in tomorrow because it's going to take all night to download this. I don't hardly have enough memory to make two videos, have two videos on here. I don't think, maybe I do. Ah, there's that damn wash I was looking for. Ah, I'm all to hell, y'all. Alright, this is Lenny Bo for stuff I learned from YouTube. I'm checking out. I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.